Okay, so now after looking at the different options in the panel, let's explore a little more on the actors table. So if you go to this particular area and click this option, then you can see columns, indices, foreign key, and triggers. That means if you are going to click it, so it is going to expand all the columns available on the actors table. Similarly, if you want to check what are the indices available, so just you have to click here. If you would have set some foreign key, so this option is going to show you the available foreign key, and any trigger if you would have set, so this option is going to show you the triggers, right? As currently on the table we did not set any trigger or foreign key, so it is not being shown here. All right, so that is about the exploration of this table from this panel. Now let's go back to another section of MySQL Workbench. This is that is this option, tools bar. So in the tools bar, first if you are going to click file option, so here you are going to see multiple options. You can explore it. It's pretty straightforward, as in used in Word or Excel or any other one. So you can explore it further. Then in the edit option, you will see multiple edit options available. Then you can come to query section. So in the query section tells you about, let me come back to database area, table area, and let me run a table. So it is something by which I will be able to show you all the things, like how it is it works. So actors table, and let me run a query. Yeah, so if I go to query table, so query section, so in the query section it tells you execute all selection, execute to text, execute current statement, and so on. So these initial 4 or 5 options are available, which are used to execute the SQL query statement which we have to write, or we are going to write. Okay, then many a time it may happen that you are running a query, like first query I am running is select star from table name and schema name. So if you are going to run it, how to run it? You have to just press Control and enter. The moment you press Control and enter, the result will be shown to you. Now many a time it may happen that you accidentally run a query that is going to run for very longer time, and you want to stop it in between. So if you want to stop any running query in between, then you can utilize this option, stop and stop script execution on it. Now what happens if you are running a query on a table, and table is huge, it contains millions of record or very high number of record. Of course, if it is having if your table is, let's say, is having 20,000 record, then all the 20,000 record you need not to show here, because you can't see it also by scrolling up and down. So what we can control is, we can control the number of records to be shown in this panel. Okay, there are two options to do it. One is by this panel, you can come here and tell limit to 1000 rows. That means whenever you are going to run the query, then only first 1000 rows will be shown. If you are going to click this drop down, so you can see limit to 10 rows only, 50 row, 100 row. So any number of rows that you want to show, that will be controlled here. And if you want to if you don't want to control the number of rows to be shown, then you have to click to don't limit. Okay, and then if you are going to run it, it will run and show all the available records in the table. Okay, currently in this table I just have 200 odd records, so that is only being shown, and we have not limited it. Okay, so that is the one option by which you can control the number of record to be shown in this panel. At the same time, in query in the toolbar, in query tab, you can see the same thing here, limit row, where you can control the number of rows to be shown. Okay, so that is one thing. Now another one in the query option, query tab, is auto commit, translation, export result, and so on. So that is something we are going to see as we are going to progress in the course. Then databases, connect to database. If you want to connect a new database, you can click here, and it is going to show you an option to connect another database. Currently we are connected with local one, so it is showing local one, but you can set up a new one. Right now in the database, again, if you are going to click manage connection, it is going to again manage the connections which you have made. So you have 3 different servers to which you are connected. You are connected to local one only, but you have 3 different servers available to which you can connect. Okay, so these are few information about these steps. We will continue these step information in the next discussion as well. Thank you.